Package in the mail, MSX games from Japan. Collecting without fail, those shoot 'em ups, and that's the plan. He doesn't just collect them, he also codes them too. Join us and we'll go on electric adventures with you.
Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here. I have a little package in the mail from a seller here in Australia. Just a progression of part of the collection. Doing it here, I'll undo it fully. Been wrapped very well, which is very good considering they're boxed games, and I made explicit instructions to the seller. Now, I actually have both of these games, but I don't have them complete. And these were quite reasonably priced, and particularly fond of the system, which is the Colecovision. So our first one is Donkey Kong. Now Donkey Kong's an interesting one because it was the pack-in game here in Australia for a very, very long time. So copies of Donkey Kong that you could buy only really came out when the Atom computer came in, and there weren't very many Atoms around. So there aren't that many copies of these around, although there's another copy for sale on Australian eBay right now, so I suppose they're not that uncommon, and there's not that many Coleco games for sale at the moment. The box is in not too bad condition, a bit of a crease there, but otherwise it's not too bad. I don't think it includes the instructions, but I may actually have a copy of the instructions. I'm not 100% sure with Donkey Kong. See what the cartridge is like. The cartridge is with the indents. I think there's a version of Donkey Kong that doesn't have the indents, which is the pack-in version. I'll have to check from my memory. So this looks like it may actually be, I mean, it's a CBS Electronics one, which means it's an export one, isn't it? Yes, so it's definitely an export one. It doesn't matter with Coleco where they actually come from. But that cartridge is in pretty good condition. I'll probably keep it with this game. I'll just check the label on, I think I've got a couple of copies of Donkey Kong. So just nice to complete that one in box. And I won't have played either of these games for a while, so I will do some gameplays as well. And next one is another one of the Parker Brothers games. Now I actually had pretty much most of the Parker Brothers games back in the day, but of course I threw the boxes away. I did keep all the manuals, so I do have a manual for this one. I don't think this one comes with a manual, so this will make this one complete. And it's actually another one of my favourite games back in the day. I definitely had this one, and still have a loose copy, but it is Frogger. It's in pretty good condition. It's definitely the Australian racer one. So some of the other Parker Brothers boxes are actually a two-part box, but I think they were more used overseas rather than in Australia. In Australia, I'm pretty sure that all of the Parker Brothers ones came like this. So the box is in pretty good condition. Obviously, the top hat flips up because there's glue there, but that's alright. And in here, let's see what the cartridge is like. That's in pretty good condition. That'll probably beat mine, I reckon. Well, I think it's not one of my ones that the label's that bad on. And as I said, no instructions. So, two very nice boxes. Yeah, no, they are boxes, and it doesn't improve the game, but it just improves the nostalgia for me, and it's a particular part of the collection that I would like to have more titles boxed. Obviously I would like titles that I don't have, but you know, it just depends when they pop up, and I don't want to pay too much for them, of course. So collecting is all part of a journey, and these are two great games. One, the very first game on the system, and Frogger wasn't released that long after the system was released, and thus why my love of the Parker Brother games on the system. So without further ado, we should go and have a quick game of both of these games. Right, so here we go with Donkey Kong. We'll just go for base skill. So when this came out, this was an absolutely revolutionary version of Donkey Kong. Now, it of course is missing a level, like a lot of the 8-bit Donkey Kongs are, so Donkey Kong ends up on a different side. You know, some of the graphics are a little primitive, like the hammer mechanics and things. You do the, by the way, it does have a fast climb thing. You start going up and then you press up again. And on easy, it's pretty easy. It's not that challenging. Whoops! Except when a ghost appears right on top of you. I forgot about the spawn points. Whoops! Oh. And now I'm jumping badly. Oh, you get 5 lives though, it's pretty generous. So just like a lot of first release Coleco games, you know, it's only using the oh god. It's only using the base font that's built into the Coleco, whereas it could have, you know, made all that display section nicer. And there was a Super Donkey Kong made for the Coleco Adam that came on tape, and which Team Pixel Boy released on a limited release cartridge. Right. Just get rid of this. So there's no sequences in the middle. As you can see, the stages are a little out of order too. But nonetheless, this came out with when the Coleco came out, and it was fantastic. Everybody loved it. So it just does the stages in a funny order, that's all. So even though I've got off to such a poor start... Ooh, collision detection is a bit rough there. You sort of got to touch them with you rather than the hammer too, which is a bit... see? Not quite gameplay accurate. Like you see, you can't really kill them across there, but back in the day this was one of the best versions of Donkey Kong you could get. I can't remember it just looping the second and thing screen, so obviously I haven't played it for a while. It's an annoying place for him to be. Oh, now we've finally looped around to the start. So now this would be the same as pressing difficulty level 2. So the barrels will come down quicker. And, you know, little things like there's no bonus displayed when you... whenever you jump over something or hit something with the hammer. So just those little niceties. But it was made obviously right when the Coleco was being developed. It's one of the smallest cartridges too, so that's why they couldn't fit in all 4 levels. So there we go. Alright, we'll do one more round and then I better move on to our next game. But look, you know, Mario looks like Mario, and the game in general principle looks like Donkey Kong. You have to be careful going across the rivets too. Okay. Whoops, didn't know there were two there. So there we go, there's Donkey Kong. So a pretty good version. I will admit, even though I played this game a fair bit, I probably played Donkey Kong Jr. more. It's got this funny way the levels look, I can't remember that, but saying that, you know, I haven't come back and played this for a little while. It's a real pity they didn't have the Pie Factory level, but if you think about it, these three levels are all made up of the same components, the same purple girders and ladders, whereas the Pie Factory's got different colours and shapes and stuff like that, so as you can see, it, whoops, hasn't really got that much harder. Alright, let's try our next game. Here we go with Frogger. Now I thought it was a problem with my power switch, but it doesn't like the SGM being plugged in, of all things, can you believe? So it's currently on fast, one player, music on. I can't remember how you start the game now. That's it. Start. Okay, so you can start moving as soon as it goes, doesn't matter about the music. Nice bonus. So it is Frogger, and it is a very good version of Frogger. Very colourful, nice music. Oops. I'm doing well on the bonus points so far. That's one. So I had the female frog each time and a fly. So obviously you get a bonus for time. Oh. I picked the wrong one every time. Now it's spit up. It's taking a bit long. How many times have I done that? And it is and has change up in the music. The differences where some logs change into crocodiles. So I'm being points grabby here. And you also have the crocodiles that appear in some of the gaps as well. So it's a balance between getting bonuses, whoops, and actually having a successful run across. See, I could have got done in by that crocodile if I wasn't paying attention. The turtle's diving. Here we go. Here's our speed increase. I can't go in there. So obviously now the cars are getting faster. Third time through, we now get our snake in the middle layer, which you can get. Oh, and he also jumps on other things as well. Got it. That's the one to get in first. And you can jump on the crocodile's back, so you just got to make sure you don't jump on the mouth. I used to have this game and I used to play it all the time. Crocodile. Oops, oh there we go, missed the edge one. First life, bad. Oh god, here comes that. Starts getting pretty fast. Uh-oh. And you do have to watch your time running out too. Go for that end one since it's been a slow run. Yeah. That was our warning. Oh, damn it. Come on, disappear, disappear. Okay, level 4. Now we only have diving turtles. Uh-oh. Oh, just a bit too slow. It does get a lot harder. Oh! Forgot about the Loch Ness Monster thing. So it's a game that starts out reasonably simple, but then adds in more elements. Oh, so that's the first one I've been able to do on this level. It becomes... Oh! Squashed frog! And this is one of those games that is finished off very well. Oh god. Game over! 11,860. Obviously haven't played it for a little while. Although, you know, that's not a too bad score. So, 2 excellent games for my collection. Games I already had, but now I've got them complete, and they'll look nice alongside my other box games for the Coleco, which is a system I love collecting for. Alright, I'm Electric Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.